Superman issue 24 sees Khalid and Clark confront Xanadoth, who demands the Helmet of Fate be given to him, the original owner of the mystical helmet. Last year at the DEO, Agent Bissett learns from Mr. Bones, who on top of his duties as the new director of the DEO, has to look out for mystical terrorist efforts against them, something he's not happy with, since super people often make that aspect of the world worse. He points out that most people don't even know this, but Supergirl, who was arresting a violent alien within the DEO at the time, and her cousin are vulnerable to magic, so he needs a smart, self-reliant go-getter who is happy to get their hands dirty, and that person is Agent Bissett. Bones tells her that she will be investigating things not meant for human eyes, but it must be done. Bissett is more than happy to mess up some corrupt magicians and nasty demons, as in the Tower of Fate, Dr. Fate tells Xanadoth that he has entered the tower uninvited, and that's not how things are done on Earth. Xanadoth quiets them, demanding the Helmet of Fate, pulling it from Khalid's head. Superman races for the helmet, holding it back against the demon's pull, impressing the being, who finds him curiously powerful for a human. Xanadoth soon learns Superman isn't human at all, with the hero more than happy to share his story if the being calms down. The being learns he's a guardian or protector of Earth, which Clark knows is a problem for the demon. Nabu awakens, saying he can see the spike that Xanadoth escaped from, telling Khalid that they need to leave. Xanadoth becomes mad, unleashing monsters onto Superman as Khalid retrieves the helmet, which tells the boy to distance himself from Xanadoth. Superman battles the demons as Xanadoth tells Khalid not to listen to the Lord of Order, since Nabu is never right, since Order doesn't exist, so he's a Lord of nothing. Xanadoth lets Veronica see through her own eyes again, letting her see Superman. The being asks her if this man is a great warrior of the human race, and Agent Bissett says that he's the greatest, but blurts out that magic is his weakness, trying to warn Superman, but Xanadoth takes control again, as Nabu tells Khalid about Xanadoth, the one true lord of all lords of chaos, and if he's there, it means it's the end times. Nabu says that Xanadoth already has the weapons and tools of the other lords of chaos, so he's extremely dangerous, and he's from the ancient time of the birth of the lords of order and chaos, when the balance of the universe was negotiated and the lords were chosen. He reveals that Xanadoth was one lord whose quest for power scared the other lords. Xanadoth was chaos unto chaos, which made the world unlivable. The other lords of chaos banded together to overpower the being, turning him into the spike of Xanadoth, imprisoning him there with his powers no longer in their existence. Nabu notes clearly Xanadoth has possessed a human vessel again and begun to regain their footing in the mortal world, and if she gains the last lords of chaos and order weapons, the Helmet of Fate, she will become the lord of all and will not be stopped. Dr. Fate tries to cast out Xanadoth, who says that she will retrain Khalid in her own ways, and if Nabu keeps this up, she will kill him like the original Lords of Order. Nabu orders Khalid to escape and leave Superman behind, but the boy refuses, so Nabu takes control, teleporting away and leaving Superman at the mercy of the demon, who knows that they will need Superman to act as a lure. Superman says that he should leave this dimension quick, since behind him are dozens of metahumans who will rise to fight them. Xanadoth wonders what their true natures are, since in her original role as a Lord of Chaos, she was to bring the world to its natural pure state of chaos. Outside in the Hall of Justice, a full-scale riot has erupted, where the Wonder Twins argue about whose fault the giant battle is. Superman blasts the being with a combination of his heat vision and freeze breath, which only intrigues Xanadoth further, wanting to study Superman, grabbing him, but suddenly Superman is taken to a place between places, where Dr. Fate is currently hiding. Fate wants permission to use the hero's physical strength to empower a series of spells, revealing he can't defeat Xanadoth through Superman, but Nabu has shown Khalid a path to victory. He says Superman, with Fate's help, can hold Xanadoth in place while he tries to unhook the spike of Xanadoth off of her form and trap her spirit again, similar to the way she was trapped a millennia ago. Dr. Fate also needs the Justice League Dark team to get into the void with them to help. Luckily, Superman can do that, as back at the tower, Xanadoth thinks that they have successfully turned Superman into their soldier, but Superman, now wearing the Helmet of Fate, demands the surrender of the demon. Superman races past Xanadoth, keeping the being busy as Khalid opens up a portal for Zatanna, as well as the other League members. Working with Khalid, Zatanna is able to cast out Xanadoth, turning the being to clay and freeing Veronica from within. Fate says that the woman needs to go to hospital, as Detective Chim asks if she's okay, and knows who she is. Veronica does indeed know who she is, as Superman and Dr. Fate return to the real world, using his X-ray vision to determine there's nothing physically wrong with the woman. However, she needs to go and get checked by professionals. Fate thanks Superman, but Superman thanks him, knowing he needs to leave to go and help the people outside. Later, Superman helps the people outside the Hall of Justice as Dr. Fate comes to visit him, asking if Superman is okay. Clark says that he wanted to thank the being for the conversation they had earlier, since he has a lot to think about. Khalid knows he has to fly off to help people, but wants the hero to think about what he told him about all of the stuff he's been through lately, and maybe it's time that Superman takes a little break. Khalid wants to continue their conversation, but only when Superman is ready. Before heading off, Clark says that he will see the doctor tomorrow, making Khalid question if he was being serious. Later, Agent Bissett is taken to hospital, told whatever happened to her didn't affect her physically. As the two nurses talk about the mysterious woman and who she is, knowing she's related to the DEO, Xanadoth resurfaces inside of Veronica's eyes. Superman issue 24 ended the really fun Dr. Fate team-up storyline, with Superman getting a pretty action-packed adventure involving magic, one of his weaknesses. The backstory we got on Xanadoth was quite interesting, and she would make a really great villain for the Justice League Dark team, who have tackled with the Lords of Chaos before. I really enjoyed how the being was very curious about Superman and his powers and how he was so strong, kind of showing that even an all-powerful demigod can be enamored with Superman and his amazing abilities and the effect he has on them. The book, however, has lots of splash pages, a staggering total of 6 in a 16-page story. Usually I'm okay with them since they're always like for the big action and everything, but a lot of them here were just for static dialogue scenes with no action on them whatsoever, or no actual scenes of movement with characters just talking to one another. Apart from that, I really enjoyed Superman's team up, and I like that he's developed a personal relationship with Khalid and Dr. Fate, which I really hope we see continue in future issues. I'm going to give this issue an 8 out of 10.